what am I most likely going to run into? What kind of setups are my opponent going to do? And how do I get around those setups? How do they get around this setup, and how do I get around that? And it's all about just, you know, being 100 moves ahead of your opponent.
All right, so Flair was actually in pool, let's see. He was in pool D3. He took out Alcatraz and Star Charger to get here.
Those are some heavy names, man. Those are some heavy names, so I'm sure Flair deserves to be here. Covert Ops, Sonya Blade.
I mean, looking
a little soft right now.
Okay.
Looking a little soft.
Okay, so Flexaline Tremor over here is one of the most relentless offensive characters in this game. If you want to feel like you can't breathe, wait until he knocks you down, flexes up, and you're holding that pressure because it is so... you can get run over so fast.
You can get run over. When he flexes, he does get that hit of armor. And that hit of armor, he will purposely give up just to get a punish on you if you think about getting a little too frisky about his offense and what you think about it. Oh, tripping him up here with the low. KillerXinok running away with it. And, you know, I didn't really see much of a match there. You know, Flair, again, maybe not used to the attention, maybe not used to the scenario. But that match went to KillerXinok.
And KillerXinok, his path here, he has a win over Okies to get here. Damaja as well. Those guys are really good. Unfortunately, Silver Rai was in that bracket, but was DQ'd on the winner's side. So, so he actually DQ'd out. So Silver Rai actually did play here. Mustard was in this pool as well. These guys doing really good. So KillerXinok, again, over Damaja, Okies to get here. And looking really good so far here against Flair. And this is, he was known for Johnny early on. Really strong Johnny player, and then late in the game made this switch and showed up. I forgot at what event. I think it was KIT. Showed up with this character Flexaline Tremor and just started mopping like crazy.
Oh yes, yes, absolutely. All right, here we go. Mixing it up here, not going with Mama Cage. And unfortunately, we have hot mics here in the back of the production. Okay, great. We're fixing it. Okay. And, you know, switching it up.
I did that whole thing while I was happening?
I don't know how you did that.
Respect.
With that. Yeah, that's why I gave you a little applause. And here we go. The unavoidable stuff there. The OTG off the ground, continuing the combo with that guaranteed damage here.
Oh.
And this pick to Cassie Cage, not really doing too many things for Flair here.
KillerXinok, ooh, didn't cancel, just held it. Maybe trying to bait Flair to pressing a button by holding it a couple of frames here. Ooh, and Flair's got the execution, the instant air guns.
Instant air guns, very powerful. The lower you do him to the ground, the faster Cassie is to be able to move. So, you know, it just kind of gives her more options. It gives her a head start, so to speak.
Okay, Flair's first keeping up this round. Good back and forth, no commitment though on the crossover. And Cassie Cage, that string right there, one of the most easiest strings to hit confirm into the cartwheel, get yourself a BMB, but Flair not about it there on the crossover attempt. Oh, getting swept off of his feet, literally, trying to get grounded. Just some plus frames there, he's got a hold. More plus frames, and Xinok actually could have committed and got the kill, but this is still gonna spell disaster. I'm gonna get any kind of brutality. He's got like 14 of them, turning you to stone.
Just turning you to stone, watching you crumble here. I think this was an okay pick for Flair. You know, he started finding his groove. He started getting, you know, a little bit of damage on the board.
Xinok's having a good time. You see that? Cowabunga, dude.
I mean, who doesn't like to have a good time when they're just running away with a set right before their opponent's eyes as they just helplessly go back to the character select screen, looking for any kind of option here, and looks like we're going to Jax. Tell us a little bit about Jax. What do you love about this character?
I actually didn't get to see what variation he picked. I'm going to assume post-patch. I hope he went Pumped Up. Pumped Up was really fun after the patch. But of course, there's Wrestler, which is universally used. He did go Wrestler here, so a lot of tick throws.
Yes.
He's got really good crouching normals. With that one too, he's able to kind of inch his way to his opponent. The buttons are fantastic. What they took away was his ability to make the armored reads that everyone else did. But right there, has huge damage. Where Jax excels, in the corner.
Yes.
When he is in the corner, he becomes an absolute monster.
Yes, he hits you like a tank, continues the momentum, and really just makes you wish you weren't in this corner, makes you wish you had the meter to wake up and hope, and hopefully Jax isn't all over it and ready to bait it out.
Ooh, could have got a punish there in the overhead. Well, he could have got a punish. He could have knocked him off the armor. That's what the armor's all about. That's why you flex up with this man.
Oh, looking for the grab here. Unfortunately, the armor was active, not able to command grab Tremor after he flexes. That armor just does so many things. It literally changes the matchup right before your eyes. On switch, off switch, on switch, off switch. And Tremor running away with this KillerXinok. Completely content with this. He is fine. He is not worried about this. Hold on, going over to the other side, keeping him safe, keeping him out of combos.
Oh my goodness.
He went for it.
And of course, against Jax at a certain range, the only thing he can do is dash punch, and he's only throwing out those down ones and get commitments. That's going to shut that down real quick. And KillerXinok took this match with the swiftness. That was a beautiful display of Mortal Kombat X.
That was a 3-0 in KillerXinok.
On the other side of winners here, the internationals, Tekken Master and Killer, both coming in here representing, was it Chile, I believe.
Well, KillerXinok, I think, is
Brazil.
Yeah. And Tekken Master from Bahrain. Very, very small part of the world. It's amazing he's even at this level with the limited experience he has had. But there's a confirmed Tremor. The knockdown begins, going in for just sheer pressure. And there's the wake up. We talked about armored wake ups not launching. Shinnok, one of the few characters that can still launch off armor. It just costs him 2 bars of meter to do so.
Guess what both of these characters do, because there's a flash parry on the side of Crystalline Tremor where he has an armored normal coming at you that can launch.
Indeed. And with this matchup, we can see Imposter Shinnok. He does steal Tremor's essentially straight punch, which means that if you're going to be Imposter Shinnok, you can combo off your conversions the same way Tremor can, and that's going to be a good round 1.
How risky were those unblockables with the fact that Imposter has a teleport?
Very risky. And Tekken Master has some of the crispest instant air teleports in the business. It's a massive risk, but he's going to take it, and it did work, so of course, well worth it. We're going to see a conversion. All tries to end, but can't quite get the timing.
Oh, it did good neutral jump kick for the plus frames right there. It's really good to OT with.
If they're just going to get hit by it, that's almost like mega plus frames because they have to get up another time. Yeah, the cancel. You have to show a lot of respect to Shinnok. Those Hell Sparks really are no joke. Taking the plus frames off the rolling cutter, but there's the punish. That overhead is not safe on block.
I wonder if Killer's going to take the hit here simply to not give Tekken. Okay, so in that situation, you can take that hit, and you don't give Tekken Master meters, and you give yourself more meter going into the 3rd round, but he actually believed in himself there to get the block and try to win.
Yeah, because chip damage is so extreme in Mortal Kombat games, and some of those situations where you get restood and you know the chance of making a comeback is unlikely, you do let yourself get hit just to deny that meter gain, because we've seen how important armor and meter burn in general is, because it's combo extensions. Here comes an opening for Shinnok, gets the knockdown, meaty, and here comes the hard to blockable, but there's the challenge, using the straightforward shoulder just to dodge the rock hard to blockable.
That was just a raw shoulder as well, and the 1 bar he had used for the ender. And just like that, Killer gonna take game number 1 here. Tekken Master, the current champion here at Combo Breaker, down early, and he's got a plethora of characters. He immediately back to character select screen as well. His Devora looked incredibly crisp to get into this top 8. Very impressive pressure herself.
He has so many characters that he can play. I don't think in the final patch, though, he plays Kotal Khan at all anymore.
He does not. And you know what? I know exactly why. Because he uses Devora here for the same exact reason, oppression, and she still does it with mids.
Yep.
Kotal Khan, unfortunately, doesn't have the same style of pressure because the back one's a high. He still has incredible mids, some of the best mids in the game still, but he can't make a lot of mind games off of them.
RIP back 1, boys, but we're going to see the change to Swarm Queen. The running system was changed in the final patch as well, where if you go in for, basically, if you get caught running in, you lose your entire bar of stamina, which hurts run cancel characters quite significantly. Especially if you try and run cancel and get caught, all of your stamina disappears, which means if you get opened up, you need to have full stamina to use your combo breaker. Rolling cutter confirmed. No combo from Zinok. I don't think he was quite ready for that to work.
I'm curious if Tekken Master took the hit because he wasn't in the corner and couldn't get comboed.
Oh my god! Savage down 2 from KillerXinok.
One of the fastest in the game, why not? And it's going to get the kill. That was beautiful by Killer. I love me a good Savage down 2 here in Mortal Kombat.
Now those full screen, that armor right there, that is such a game changer. Full screen, that insect lift was normally full combo. Against Crystalline when he's got that armor, no such luck. Tries to go in for the flash parry. I think he expected a down 4. Yes, confirmed.
He's good damage, and what's so scary about Swarm Queen Devora is you have to eat some bugs for breakfast. No, he goes for the raw damage itself.
Yeah, I think if he has only just only 1 bomb, this time's the run cancel.
Gives her the swirly, puts her back to full screen, flexes up, and here we go.
The down 3 is going to connect, but the armor's active, so the down 3 not going to be as plus as it normally is. There's the flex, taking the safe space, but I actually love the overpositor strike because that's going to chew through that crystalline armor. On the spot adaptations from Tekken Master. Here comes plus frames.
And look how much meter he's hanging on.
Oh my god!
No way. He actually still has those? Okay, Killer's still been playing this game. Those are tight conversions right there.
He has for sure. Now we're near OTG territory, has to break. One more hit and Tekken Master's in big trouble, but the raw ground pound. And that's going to be our first brutality of the tournament. By the way, this isn't over. We have more to come.
It is.
Oh, I miss brutality so much.
And guess what? What's so good about brutalities? There's no start rematch. You gotta hold those.
No choice but to do it. My favorite, personal favorite, the sector homing missile. We just do it in teabag while they wait for the inevitable fate. Oh,
Killer's done a good job of, well, Tremor's kind of built in with forward movement. Forward movement, moving strings are really good against those swarms. As one.
Ooh, and he cross up down one. Jinok is being brave right now. Back to back down one. The thing is, the forward one is advancing, but it is a high. Does lose to low pokes, but there's the armor once again.
Armored launcher, boys. Post patch, we're in there.
What year is it? Armoring the gap in rolling cutter, but to be honest, I don't think that was in Tekken Master's favor. He gets the overhead, but no combo to follow up. And Zinok is one round away from facing Rewind in the winners finals of Combo Breaker 2018.
He started, and this is good position for Tekken Master. He can kind of try to push Killer. Very good stopping the approach of the forward one with the poke, but not taking his turn afterwards. And we're already back to the corner, and Killer's on Knox side.
And there's the flex. The thing is, once he's got the armor, he's going to be way more brave to do these unsafe moves because the armor says no to unsafety.
And that was what was, you have to put in the work with Crystalline Tremor to take the hit of that, the third hit of that string, and then punish accordingly. That's so smart.
All right, here comes Tekken Master. He's going to get a grounded combo right here. Run cancel. He's going to have limited stamina. Should have it back by the end of this combo, but he's got to watch out. Even if he builds Breaker, he's got to have full stamina to break, which is why run cancel characters are a bit more risky in this final patch. Down three, taking the plus frames, jumping out. Brave stuff, but not scouted out by Tekken Master. My word. My God, still two.
Man, swinging.
He is swinging. Uh-oh. No up confirm.
Armor still activated.
Excellent block on the low. You can fuzzy the low wall overhead. Oh my God, that was just a forward two. Oh.
And he tried to get away from that swarm, but not able to. And Tekken Master on the board a little bit here, having a round. Good position as well. Trying to get aggressive, I like that, because if he got anything unblocked there, he was pushing Killer to the corner.
And the second they use those trade situations, Jinok is just going to use that trade to flex again. More unsafe overheads, but not punished by Tekken Master. You've got to be really on the money to punish it. Tries to flash parry, back-to-back armor, and he almost has another bar to go with.
And
Great
one of the biggest mids in the game that wasn't talked about is that back two from Tremor, reaching to the skies.
Absolutely. Oh my God, more armor. Tekken Master's he's in a bad situation.
No big deal. He can take a hit. Armor's up.
Taking the plus frames on the down one, but plenty of work left to go. He's out of stamina now, and Jinok's going to be wise to it. Taking the down one. You can poke Tremor quite effectively when he hasn't got flex. A lot of his best tools are highs. Run cancel. He's got no stamina. He had to dash.
That could have gone punch some plus frames here. All he needs is chip out territory.
Oh, the block breaker! That was his only option. Oh my God, the armor. This is not good for Tekken Master. That's going to be the brutality on the rolling cutter. The second he jumped back, his fate was sealed.
Off with her legs, Killer. Gonna move on to winners finals. Congratulations, Tekken Master. Gonna move
Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that.
I've got the old man reads.
Well,
Rewind is coming in with full auto Jackie. We're gonna see a character that excels at. It's so weird. She excels full screen and she excels right up in your face.
I mean, she was the original hated character by the online masses because of her machine guns, but when she gets up close, oh baby, is she a nightmare. But there's going to be winners finals of Mortal Kombat X, KillerXinok versus Noble Rewind. Here we go, Crystalline versus Full Auto.
And now putting up the EX Flex, which means that it doesn't take damage on the hit that he absorbs.
And Jackie Briggs is covered in +2. There are so many instances where she's +2, and standing 4 is so fast that it combos into the low shot, which is a full combo in itself. Rewind, a master of frame data at this point. He knows when he can press buttons and when he can continue offense. The jump back, what a read! And that's going to be another launch. And JP, tries to go for a little bit of a cute one.
Oh my goodness, he is stopping every approach that KillerXinok has attempted and shutting down the forward one already. Rewind, starting off this winners finals, so strong.
Yep, and I'm not surprised to see it. I think the ball's really going to be in Jinok's court now to make sure that he can get around this. Yep, here comes the zoning.
And he's mixed up, so XinokOk actually stopped his approach early on by down 4 in the back 2 attempt. And what he's done, what Rewind's done to fix that up, is he's run up instantly and he stopped. Oh, wait, what?
He did straight shot and the final hit connected behind her and he's still converted off it. Oh my word, XinokOk is disrespecting and that's gonna be dead right there. And in another realm, that would have been a brutality, but not today.
I think that was a flawless victory.
That was either a flawless or near. Nah. Lost one little bit of damage. Oh my god, wait a minute, they made us wait. They made us wait for that one. But I think that was a good call out that he was going to go for full auto Jackie Briggs because she has so many ways that can challenge the flex armor. It's no wonder why he's gone for this variation. It's like this master counter picking game that Rewind has been known for.
And I love the mind game that Rewind's playing off of his run itself. He'll run, stop, and right there, he's mixing up when he's going to stop that run and if he's going to do the low rocket, if he's going to do the straight shot. He's doing an amazing job. Oh!
Armored back forward 2, has other plans, and there's the +2, knowing that XinokOk has to hold it. The second he tries to disrespect, he gets caught by the standing 4. Disrespecting the plus frames on the 4 again, blocking the 4 and then going through, but there is the armor. This is why Crystal is such a good variation.
And that was a punish on what would be a safe special move.
Indeed, normally safe on block, but not against Crystalline.
This will be some good damage, gonna end in a hard knockdown. This man's gonna flex up. Oh yeah!
And her one defensive option is the back forward 2. So Crystalline on the knockdown does have the advantage here, but he's forced to break. That meter burn up shot was going to be good news for Rewind, but no confirm, no goes for the OTG.
And he gets the second one. We've seen that multiple times where he just lays it on the line and goes for multiples.
I feel like of all the characters too, Jackie's not going to be, she's not going to have as many of those likely full screen options to get around the ground pound. You know, if you expect it, you just have to jump. It's a raw jump in, my word.
I think Rewind was banking on him low profile in that, have been playing a female right now.
That was so sick, that advancing mid, he's going to get big damage and a knockdown. The armor's going to run out, but at this point he's got so much life, I don't think he cares, and he's got armor for the counter poke. The jump out is going to make it whiff, but plenty of work left to do, and the raw jump in connects, forced to break.
Oh, in the back two, almost sent him home. He's a little bit for a chip out, but nice delayed wake up by Rewind, letting him whiff, going to get a little bit of damage. What's going to be for breakfast? A down two!
God.
I felt that in my chest.
That just made the entire room shake to that Aquaman. That was a savage down 2.
1-1 right now, XinokOk. Not phased whatsoever by that game 1, and that's the mark of a top player right there.
He's looking through variations. Is he going to go shotgun? Oh no, he's gone off Jackie. Liu Kang Flame Fist. Now this is an answer to Crystalline.
This is a multiple hitting character right here.
It's not even the back one which hits twice. It's the windmill punches.
Hit or block, we're going to see some health bars melt.
If anyone in this crowd hasn't actually seen Flame Fist Liu Kang, you're in for a treat. It's just, before you know it, the game's going to be over if he wins.
If he gets a hit, if he has resources, health bars disappear.
Ooh, in with a flash parry, probably expecting some sort of round start from Rewind, but just being patient. Yeah, and the full screen zoning. The second you pop the Flame Fist buff as well, those projectiles do 10% damage, but there's the back one too. Challenged by XinokOk. There's the overhead. Another launch. Knockdown into flex.
And Rewind has no resources here, has to simply wait it out, take his turn, and beautiful reaction by KillerXinok. And he gets the reversal. That is such a sexy looking combo.
Yes, it is. All right, he's going to get pressure. Low cutter is plus on block. Disrespected by Rewind, and he's going to pay the ultimate price and lose the round.
Right, let's see if Rewind can get something going here. Let's see why he picked this variation.
I think he definitely picked it for the armor break. The thing is, he's been put on the back foot so many times, we're just straight up not getting an opportunity to see it. Down 4, that's going to be plus on hit. Using the armored get off me, but still with his back to the wall. He's in danger. Just a knockdown, and he's got the armor, so the wake-up option is not possible. There it goes, acknowledging the armor's gone, and now it's his time. The flash parry works, but no punish. But he's still in control.
And luckily there for Liu Kang, his low projectile was able to low profile the forward one and not get completely punished for that. A flash parry there by XinokOk, and he laid it all on the line with the overhead.
OTG, he's dead. Oh, he's not going to give it. He's not going to give us the brutality.
That's the only way to stop it. The only way to stop a brutality is hit it before it happens.
To be fair, Rewind does have the fastest pause into exit game speed in the business. If anyone's been on his Twitter, like no one does it faster.
No one.
Like straight up, no. That's a world record right there. But he's going to be going back, I believe, actually. Didn't get a look at the arms there. That's either full auto, that's going to be a shotgun change. I do believe he does have to play shotgun as well, so we'll have a look. But he's on the back foot right now, not in a great position. KillerXinok just on fire, and I believe that is shotgun. No, it's full auto. He's changed. He has kept with it, I understand.
And his back's already to the wall, knocked down against the corner. Does have one bar to play with.
Yep, there's the plus frames. But
Plus 2 off of everything, right? But
Yep.
that's multiple times, and he's gone for the stand 4 rocket, and KillerXinok has jumped out of the gap.
Because he's not waiting for the string to be plus 2, he's waiting for the standing 4, so then it's his chance to escape. I really feel like it's going to be Rewind's opportunity now to really scout that out. If he's going to go for the standing 4, he's got to go for something else.
Ooh!
Doesn't get the knockdown because he's a bit too far away, but he's still got the life lead. XinokOk just looking out of this world strong right now. There's a full combo, there's a hit confirm. He's going to break to deny anything that resembles momentum, and this is match point for KillerXinok. This crystalline looking unstoppable right now.
1 health bar away from making it to the grand finals of Mortal Kombat here. Oh, and I love how he's just now throwing something new at Rewind, which is the unblockable here.
Oh, that forward 1-2. Such a hitbox on that second hit. Plus on block rolling cutter. Rewind is going to be respecting. We're going to see some cancels now just to throw a little bit of spice into the mix.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was expecting a button press. The jump back into a full combo again, but no! He goes in for the splat instead. I mean, even though he's not going for these full combo conversions, he's still got full control of this corner.
Oh, and now he's just trying to swag on us.
That forward to overhead, super telegraph, but can really catch you out. There's the knockdown. One more hit will do it. Oh my god, and he goes for the instant NJP. KillerXinok is going to be breezing his way into grand finals on the winner's side. This is a result played yet in this top 8 bracket. The celebration of Mortal Kombat X, and it's grand finals time. KillerXinok from Brazil on the winner's side.
Make some noise, guys. This is grand finals of Mortal Kombat!
Alright, the overhead coming through, blocked. A lot safer than it used to be.
Oh my goodness, what a flash parry through the grenade 2 here from Killer!
It's the matchup knowledge. It is going to be straight up matchup knowledge.
Both these guys without stamina, they're playing an actual fighting game right now. Here we go.
Oh, instant jump through the grenade and a clean jump in punch. XinokOk is going to get the knockdown. Oh, instantly answer back with the wake up. Neither player wants to deal with the wake up options, and Scar bravely trying to go for a reload, taking it guaranteed. But I think
oh my goodness! Stay in this corner, and that is where you are going to be. KillerXinok drawing first blood here, taking the first round and making some of the best reads of the tournament in this situation. Ridiculous.
You're speaking of good reads. How about a point-blank grenade detonation, because he knows that XinokOk's going to run in. The danger is he's flexed. He's got the armor good to go, and here comes a knockdown.
Not going to flex up, just wants to keep the pressure on. He doesn't want Scar.
Didn't block low, obviously you can go for an overhead splat there. And they're going for more pressure. Overhead this time, blocked by Scar. Risky, to be honest. And more armor challenges.
Oh, the down one, where are you going, mate? Get back. How rare is it to see multiple interactables on the stage get bodied? How hard is it to actually beat out those dive kicks?
Oh,
he's done it twice in a row.
Off the wake up, so he's still point blank. Scar, we get knocked down. Grenade reload. Everything counts on this decision! Oh! But he gets caught by the low ground pound.
That was on the third hit too. He was a couple of frames away from holding that brutality.
Flash parry to try and go through the dive kick. Didn't actually absorb anything, but the forward one's going to catch the airborne dive kick regardless. And the down 2 trade. He'll happily take that trade just to reset the neutral situation. Oh! Sucker punch. Oh.
That back 2 covers so much ground and approaches. I mean, aerial and grounded since it is a mid.
Forcing the break from Scar, another point-blank grenade. The advancing strings, you gotta watch out against someone like Demolition, who's gonna go for the close detonation every time, jumping out of the rolling cutter. A hard read, but good data for XinokOk.
All right, loads up the grenades. We're coming at some pressure. Nice down one. He loads the press frames to get some pressure himself. These guys are swinging right now here, half screen. And that's what's amazing me right now is that these two are playing at the same speed.
They are. Absolutely. That's one thing Tremor forces you to do, it's play this game at 1,000 miles an hour. Clean jump in. It's going to get blocked, but he's going to enforce the low mix-up anyway. Actually opting to go for a reload, confident he doesn't need it. Oh! How about that?
Scar finally getting something here. KillerXinok starting off so strong. Let's see if Scar can make the adjustments. The tournament veteran here.
I mean, this for those online that might be uninitiated. Being on the loser side means you got to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5. XinokOk just needs to win 1. First of all, Scar needs to put XinokOk in the losers bracket. So you got to beat him twice. Easier said than done when he's looked this dominant the whole time. Keeping a hold of that armor. Somehow blocking the whole thing. Oh, and he ate up the dive kick! Crystalline Tremor. Such a dangerous character.
Flexes up again. We're coming. Oh, even through the rock. Which is plus frames in and of itself.
And if he uses the meter burn armor, when he absorbs a hit, he takes no damage. And he crossed up down 2. Scar lives to fight another day. It's 1 game apiece. in the grand finals.
Can Scar make this comeback? Can he reset the bracket? And dare I say, do it for America!
I mean, I know that's what you want, but to be honest with you, I'd quite like Xinok to finally get his big win. He's been working hard.
Ooh.
Oh, excellent wake up.
Oh, he's got to fear that bad boy as long as there are 2 grenades on Sonya.
Yeah, jumping back, getting rid of the armor, but he's going to eat the full jump in anyway. That low option. A late break, but because I think he's actually trying to deny the reload more than he's trying to deny the damage.
Oh, nice cancel into the block too. He's really been testing Scar with whether he's going to let a down one rip or anything right there.
And now this is party time for Crystalline because he can absorb everything and anything as long as it hits once. The raw overhead, and he just, oh my god, he's so content.
It allows him to take those risks, right?
Oh my god! Oh, and he gets another
my goodness.
OTG. OTG properties on that meter burn ground pound. You're never free of damage as long as he's got a bar of meter.
Alright, this is good for Scar though. Making a nice corner push here, has 2 grenades loaded still. Okay, so even though Scar's gonna knock down, he has to be wary of those 2 grenades that are on his belt.
But if he absorbs the grenade reload, I'm pretty sure Crystalline can power through. And that's why the armored option is going to be the arc kick instead, because it hits multiple times. There's the cross-up jumping punch. And Xinok back in control. Here's the hard to blockable. Excellent block. Overhead and low, but doesn't block the low. This might be it.
And just like that, KillerXinok is 1 point away. Championship point for this man.
1 game away from being the grand champion of MKX, but if there's one player that's going to be in this situation many times, it's going to be Scar, and here we go, back to player select. This might be where we see the switch to smoke.
I mean, back is to the wall right now. Oh, he goes straight back.
Oh, maybe a stage change, to be
Sonya.
fair. Maybe a stage change. Yeah, Dead Woods. We're going to be switching up. Remember, the pit is one of those stages that has a corner escape on both sides. It's a symmetrical map.
And it was working for Killer, but it wasn't working for Scar, unfortunately. Every time he attempted it, Killer was able to shut it down both times.
And that's why I think he's trying to take it away. I think he'd rather Xinok not have a corner escape than him have a corner escape.
Correct, and he's tried a couple times to start with Flash Berry. I don't think that round 1 Flash Berry's worked just yet for Xinok, but it keeps the threat there for Scar to simply hold some pressure at the start of the match. And we're already off to a good start here for KillerXinok.
Oh my god, I think he tried to do something about that, but he got hit anyway.
Last time he did get a punish on it.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't he just run in full speed if he's got the armor good to go? But Scar catches him again, knocked down, goes in for that meaty overhead, but the delay wake up from Xinok, surviving slightly, but the jump back connects. And that break is forced out of Xinok. Oh my word.
Almost picked it up too. And with this grenade, Scar going to be close to getting the round. Beautiful wake up there. There were negative frames on that call.
Oh, scouts out the wake up. And he absorbs, but it's multiple hitting. He takes damage. Still alive though. Xinok, don't count him out. Do not count this guy out. Goes in for the flex. Oh! I respect the down 4 because if Scar pressed buttons trying to get that last bit of damage, the down 4 would have been so plus that Xinok got a guaranteed mix up.
Yep, forward 1, and then at that point, it was pure mix. Scar looking good here though, and he's really changed up his play. He's so aggressive right now, and I like it.
Yep, I agree with the decision. Oh! That is an answer for rolling cutter and a half. Smart plays from Scar. Instant dive kick to make it whiff. Come on!
Beautiful stuff there, and that may be what Scar attempted earlier, just may have had an execution error, but that was a beautiful decision, and Scar gonna tie us up at 2-2!
Oh, I am so excited for what we're seeing right now. 2 games apiece. This is going to be tournament game for Xinok and reset game.
What does the crowd think? Do you guys want this thing reset? Or do you guys want to see KillerXinok take it right now? Oh, they want the reset.
All right, yeah. I heard significantly more noise for the reset, but I'm not surprised. We're in America. Of course, it's standard.
We also want to
see
see more Mortal Kombat.
I mean, I want to see more Mortal Kombat. I don't know about you. Here we go. Same matchup, different stage. Jinsei Chamber, very unique corner escapes. It's not really an escape as much as it is a corner armored defensive option.
Correct.
And an escape on the right-hand side.
This is a reset point for Scar and championship point again for KillerXinok. Here we go, guys. Starting off with the unblockable, changing things up entirely as KillerXinok, throwing something differently at Scar when it matters most, when it could be the championship.
Absolutely. Gotta watch out. I think Scar is gonna have to watch out for that dive kicks. The forward one so fast, so advancing. It's an excellent tool. Banks it on the overhead because he had the armor, but still answered back. Right, here comes the reload.
Oh, it's a good start for Scar. He's got a couple of great punishes on the armor itself. He's throwing a lot of 1-1s, the really quick, fast-hitting normals.
Oh, caught again. Grenade conversion going to see another reload, and now one grenade connects. That should be it, but what a catch. And there's the flex.
Even though she was still low to the ground, that is a true mid right there with that back two.
Oh my god, that's still connected? Are you serious?
And the EX leg press gonna do the damage.
That
Scar
was,
one game away from the reset.
Yeah, but he's not going to be happy about that. XinokNok doesn't want him to get to that point. He wants to have this grand finals, and he wants it in the bud right now. Oh, caught by the overhead though, forcing the break, and his back is still to the wall with Scar. Plenty of resources to work with. Interruption. All right, here we go. This is Crystalline's playground. Oh, the escape. Excellent decision, and he's forced to take it.
Good mix here, good grenade. Call it dead. Raw Savage down two by Scar. And here we go on the offensive, so close to the reset. Another knockdown. He's gonna put out the meaty grenade. Excellent blocks by KillerXinok. Can use the core escape himself into some plus frames.
Oh, bets the farm on the armor. Still alive temporarily. And he catches a jumping punch. Scar, no breaker. Here comes the flex. He meter burns it to absorb more. And there is the whip punish. KillerXinok is gonna be not quite on point because he missed it.
Oh my goodness! God. Surviving by a thread with KillerXinok right there in a final round to decide whether the tournament ends now or later.
I mean, we're one round away from finding out. I can't watch. Tries to punish, yeah, a little bit late.
Scar waiting out that armor, waiting for his turn right now. Looking for the plus frames on the down four, didn't get it. And XinokNok relentless right now.
The conversion, just going in for the simple stuff. Let's not overcomplicate. Rolling cutter to enforce a low.
Oh!
Eating up the interactable, going from plus to punishable. There's the breaker.
Went for the same whip punish he had on the dive kick earlier with the back two. Didn't get it this time around. Has so much meter right now. Can flash parry all he wants to. Went for it right there. Once he didn't get the flex, gonna absorb the grenade. Pulls up another one, because why not?
Oh my word. The second he gets the plus frames, there comes the rolling cutter. He's got more to work with. Doesn't cancel it. Gets the down one, which is going to be plus.
Oh,
the rolling cutter. That's going to be the tournament, and KillerXinok is going to be the Combo Breaker 2018 Grand Champion for Mortal Kombat X.
Congratulations to this man. Going through the bracket on the winner's side. Back to the wall right there as Scar looked to get a little bit of momentum and close it out with some amazing reads, amazing gameplay. Nothing but a round of applause for this man.
That is why Crystalline Tremor is the pick of the tournament, and XinokNok finally gets his major win in Mortal Kombat XL. Super proud of this guy, and the journey he's had has been incredible.
Sensational play from start to end. And your tournament champion from the land of Brazil, we've got KillerXinok! Congratulations to everyone here that made top 8. It was amazing to watch. You guys are the champions. The real heroes here.
Absolutely. Shout outs to you guys watching at home. Shout outs to Warner Brothers. Shout outs to NetherRealm Studios, the house of